Full upper body workout today. Let's make some gains. Starting off with the bench press. First working set is for me always the heaviest set because you're completely fresh. It makes sense to go all out now when you are the strongest. Here I'm usually aiming between 8 and 10 reps. My technique is not bad. Gently touching my chest with the bar, controlling the weights. It would have been perfect if I made a small pause at the bottom, maybe even slowed it down a little bit at the negative. On the second set, I reduced the weight to 90 kgs. So basically I lowered the weight by 10%. Okay, now that I look at this, I don't like to see that I am bouncing that weight off my chest. It would have been better if I slowed it down a little bit. But sometimes you just wanna go for it. Smash more reps, nothing catastrophic about it. Third set, same weight. Okay, we can see it from this angle how when you arch your lower back on the flat bench, it puts you in a position where you can use a lot of your lower pecs to push a huge amount of weight. The arch makes it look like a declined press. So now this is a drop set. I'm reducing it from 90 kg to 80 kg. Only now there is no resting time in between. It is a great training technique to add intensity to your workout. Now I'll be supersetting pull-ups with the inclined dumbbell press. So I'm doing weighted pull-ups with 30 kgs extra weight. Again, I like to go super heavy on the first set, but regardless of that, notice how much control I have. That slow negative is so effective when you're doing heavy pull-ups, especially that extra control on the last couple of reps when you are pushing through that burning discomfort. Look at it. Now we're proceeding to the incline dumbbell press right away. When you're doing these sorts of superset, you can rest like 30 to 60 seconds in between, maybe even more if you need to catch your breath. This is not endurance training, you want to reach muscular failure and you won't be able to do that if you're running out of breath. Here you can notice really good control of the movement at the negative portion of the rep. You can also see that small pause at the bottom. Listen, that's really the most important thing to do when you exercise. Controlling the movement and making small pause both at the lengthened and contracted position. Putting your muscle through the resistance at the lengthened position is the most effective thing to do for hypertrophy, but it's not like contraction is not important. All of that helps you with the mind-to-muscle connection. And improved mind-to-muscle connection will always equally translate into better muscle development. Okay, for the second pull-up set I used 20 kgs extra. Let's fast forward to the last couple of reps. These are the most important ones. If you're skipping the last couple of reps shy of failure, might as well skip the gym. This is why you're here. This is what counts. That last rep is more important than the rest of the entire set. This superset will destroy your forearms as well. Your grip strength will explode after doing this. My forearms are probably the best built muscles, and when people ask me what I do for my forearms, this is what I do, literally, nothing else. Okay, this is the most intense part of the workout. Third set of pull-ups, I'm going with the extra 15 kgs. I'm taking it to failure and then I'm dropping it down to plus 10 kgs pull-ups. It may not look that hard now when we are watching, but try doing this yourself. If you're not sure what it means to train hard, try doing this and take every single set and drop set to complete failure. You can see at this point that my range of motion has drastically shortened, but I don't stop. I just keep going until I can't move an inch anymore. Now we're proceeding to the final set of the incline press, which is going to be a triple drop set. Epic way to finish it off. Nothing more to say about that, just trying to survive. Next superset is going to be narrow grip pull-ups and side lateral raises. I did 3 supersets of that. My goal with that close narrow grip is to target my lats. Notice how I'm leaning backwards in order to achieve that. When you do it like that, it becomes this sort of movement that resembles a close grip row, only with the superior stretch in your lats at the bottom of the movement. That leaning backwards also allows me to pull up without bending my elbows, which helps me use more of my back and less of my biceps. Too many people train their biceps with back exercises. Most of them will have no idea what I'm talking about right now, but will spend 10 minutes of their time writing gigantic comments on social media trying to explain how chin-ups are actually biceps exercise. Sure, they can be. They are what you make out of them. We're supersetting these with the lateral raises. I'm using full range of motion just like Arnold did. This way of doing it will add some extra upper trap engagement, which is great in my opinion. It also ensures a full side delt contraction. If your shoulders feel comfortable doing this, then by all means do it. Notice how as the set goes on, my range keeps getting shorter and shorter. That's fine, I just keep going until I can barely hold these dumbbells in my arms anymore. Your delts typically respond better to a higher volume of training. It works great. My delts blew up when I started doing this. Okay, we're moving on to the rear delt flies. Even though all of these back movements I did so far are going to target my rear delts, I still feel like I need to do some extra isolation work there. I try to keep my elbows locked and the movement comes mainly from my shoulders. I'm pulling the dumbbells in the direction that allows me to feel my rear delts the best way. I'm using the same technique as with the lateral raises. So basically I'm just doing swings once I run out of strength and can't perform the full range of motion. Finally, I'm just gonna hit my biceps. I did like 7 sets of biceps curls. Every set was taken until complete failure. I would even do a couple of cheating reps in order to go even beyond failure. If you enjoyed my workout, give me thumbs up, subscribe. Here you can check chest and triceps workout with my friend who is a junior classic bodybuilding champion. See you there, bye bye.